Is it going? All right. We're coming at you pre-recorded from a moldy-ass fucking RV in fucking Fraser Valley, fucking paradise just outside Vancouver. And today, we have the most specialist of all episodes. I think it'll probably be the longest episode we ever do, ever, because we're talking about something we are both so passionate about, and that is dogs. Dogs. We're talking about dogs. My favorite thing in the whole entire world is dogs. And the only thing I love more than dogs is puppies. And they seriously, I can't even fathom how much I'd be dead if I didn't have fucking dogs. So I mean, like, they fucking they are a fucking, they're my savior, basically.
Godsend?
Yes. And our dog names, because we're a bunch of fucking insane fucking aggressive fucking Lycans. This is Warwulf, Grimtooth, and I'm fucking Mama Lupa. And those are our fucking Lycan names. And we're fucking doing goddamn fucking episode 8. Fucking Bad Boys for Life. Episode Good Boys for Life. The Dogcast. And this is all about fucking dogs.
Well, it's all about dogs, not about fucking them.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we might get there if we have enough time, but fucking, you know, like...
we're taking each other.
Yeah. And it's like, because I always say, because everyone's always like, dogs are man's best friend. And it's like, no, actually, they're our only fucking friends. Like, in humanity, like, dogs are our only fucking friend. Everyone else tolerates us at best.
At best.
Like, your cat, like, typically tries to probably fucking eat you or something while you're sleeping too long or something. And,
plotting your demise.
yeah. And, like, well, I forgot what comedian it was we were watching the other day, but he said, like, he's like, fucking, your wife's not your best friend, your dog is your best friend, because he's like, lock them both in the trunk of your car for an hour and then open it up and see which one is happy to see you. Yeah, that was a good bit. I forget, I wish I could fucking remember the guy's name. I can't remember who it was at the time. But
so
it's
true.
Yeah, I know, it's so true. Yeah, it's like, I just like, dogs have just, they've been with us. They're the whole fucking way. And they're just always, like, just so stoked on everything, you know? And, like, you could be so shitty to dogs. I mean, not, like, we're not. I mean, well, I mean, like, I yell and, I yell a lot in general. I just yell a lot in general. And people are always like, you're scaring the dogs. But the dogs don't care. They come to me. They fucking love me. The dogs goddamn love me. They fucking love me. And I love them, you know? I can't fucking imagine my goddamn life without them. Fucking, anyways, we got so much fucking shit to talk about goddamn fucking dogs. Where should we start? We should start maybe with, like, you know, like, the origins of dogs. Like, how fucking, how it's so, there's so many, like, variations of breeds.
Yeah.
And that's, like, pretty much all, like, human contact and shit, and just like how we bred them, and it's just like, yeah, one's like extremes in litter, like one would have like extra saggy skin, and then that's how we get Shar-Peis.
All dogs are actually wolves.
Yeah.
When it goes down to it, but they've obviously been genetically manipulated through over the years by humans.
Yeah, by like the symbiotic relationship.
I think it's something like dogs have something like thousands of fucking genetic disorders or something, like hundreds at least. And, like, the actual wolf only has, like, something like 6, like 7.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
And we gave them all those disorders.
And it's crazy, too, that, yeah, I know, yeah. And it's crazy, too, that, like, that I think they're the most varied species, like, or one of the most varied species, like, because there's so many variations, and shit. And it's like, yeah, it's just been all, like, human interaction, you know? And shit like that, and stuff. And even, it's crazy, too, fucking, how... dogs like became more vocal and started barking more because of human interaction, because wolves besides their howling, like wolves will howl, but I mean that's
They
like
don't bark at all.
yeah, and it's like the howling is like for a special occasion. It's like wolves are like Jewish, you know, it's like Hanukkah and they fucking are like
it's a little full moon ritual.
Yeah, exactly. So they're just doing something, but like otherwise they don't really fucking like make noises. But it's like dogs, it's like, and that's what I still think even Dipper all the time, like, why he's such a little sass mouth is because he's always, it's like he's trying to like learn to speak English or some shit just to like tell us off or something. He's like, I'm fucking hungry, or like, yeah. And fucking what else was I gonna say? Fucking, god damn it, I fucking forgot. I forget things. Oh yeah. Actually, I just reminded myself because I did the fucking little finger snap. That's what I was gonna say. Dogs are like the only thing. If they follow the finger. It's like you can take a fucking bonobo, which is like a fucking whatever, not a chimp. Are bonobos and chimps the same thing? Or they're both like Well,
bonobos are a different type.
Yeah, I know, but I mean like, but because there's apes and there's monkeys.
Well, no, there's two different types of chimps. There's bonobos and there's a different type of chimp.
No, I know, but what I'm saying is do bonobos and or chimps fall under the category of apes or monkeys?
They're apes.
Yeah, they're apes. Okay, yeah, and so like you think about and like so gorillas are apes, right? Too. Grapes. Like,
great apes.
Yeah. But they're very smart, intelligent creatures.
But they don't.
But they don't fucking. Yeah, you could point your finger somewhere. They don't know what the fuck you're doing. They're just like, what? You know? You give them a fucking kitten to fucking smush and crush, but they don't know what the fuck you're doing with your fingers. Dogs are the only fucking species I think that fucking recognize the fucking finger
or wolves
pointing.
Too, though.
Well, but canine.
Yeah,
yes.
canines, yeah.
Canadian. Yeah.
And the other thing too, wolves don't even actually howl at the moon either.
Yeah, no, it just...
They howl, it's a communication thing to each other.
Yeah. It's just the moon just makes for an awesome t-shirt.
Yeah.
Because if you want a wolf t-shirt...
Like at night when they're trying to communicate with each other to howl, but there could be like families connecting each other or other like branching off trying to connect with other wolf packs or like rogue females or rogue males and shit.
Yeah, kind of like Sasquatch or something. Man, that's just made me realize I had such a good, awesome fucking wolf shirt collection, and I literally have lost every single fucking wolf shirt that I had. And I mean, I'd usually get them at airports.
It's a good place to cultivate them.
Yeah.
I think that's quite the collection.
Yeah, you're gonna get some fucking sweet fucking wolf shirts. They're at airports, and I think I had fucking a wolf shirt from like every airport I've ever fucking been to in my fucking life. But fucking okay, where should we start now? Okay, we touched on that. Let's go for
but the other thing to add to that about the fucking how we changes how they say now, like the wolves that we know as wolves, like the Eurasian gray wolf and shit like that, are actually wolf dog hybrids. Now that they have all the genomes mapped and shit, and they go back and research them all, shows that they're actually not even wolves. So like a wild population you think as wild wolf population is actually a hybrid dog wolf population.
But it's kind of just like putting the fucking broth back into the soup, so to speak, because it's like the dog wouldn't exist if it didn't evolve from the wolf, and then so now it's just being bred back into it.
They can map it.
Yeah. I know, it's cool.
Like
cool.
But they have crazy shit with DNA. Like they could be like, okay, you're this dog. This like if they have like enough shit to sample from like bones and shit, they could be like, their mother was from this side. No, they had this. And this. The father was this.
Yeah.
So they would know like so many different types.
And
of
you
things.
were talking about coyotes too, right?
Yeah, like
Yotes.
The red wolf they thought was a separate species in North America, but actually, it turns out that now that they map the genome of them, they're just a fucking hybrid of wolves and coyotes. So it's like they're not even a separate species; they're just a hybrid species that's just survived.
What were we talking about? The fucking when they're trying to fucking domesticate the little wolf pups, and then they just come in and they're just eating breakfast, and then the wolf pups just come in and just run up on the table and just like fuck your breakfast.
There was a test of fucking nurture or nature. So the test was that could you grab a wolf cub from the wild and nurture it into a loving home? but you can't. Because the wild, you can't breed out of it. You have to actually physically breed for aggression. That's like those tests. So like, when they show like how you do it, they literally breed. So you have tons of fucking samples, right? Then you breed them all together. They have the puppies. Then you go up to the puppies, and any of the puppies that will attack you, those are obviously aggressive puppies. But any of the ones that like wag the tail and show like dog signals, you keep breeding those happy puppies together.
Right. Same thing.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden weird shit happens where like they start showing like dog attributes, like their ears get floppy, their tail gets curly, and they'll get like a spot over their eye and shit, and they'll be wagging their tails, be happy to see them one, like talking and shit.
It's weird too. It's interesting the connection.
It's like, and literally they're I know it's bad, but they're like mentally delayed. They're mentally delayed. That's what it is. You're basically looking for mentally delayed childlike attributes.
Yeah, docile shit. But it's weird though, how the same thing happens like in captivity with like killer whales and shit like that. How their fucking dorsal fin starts flopping over. Yeah. Their ears start doing that too.
It's bizarre.
But at the same time though too, the flopping over of the ears is also for like water dogs, like labs and shit like that, because they go and fight. So the water, because they're swimming, they're out in the water.
Well, that's
right?
what I mean. Like a dog like a water lab would be selectively bred from already existing things. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
we want these things. It's not necessarily that they picked it.
I
mean, no.
It's not, it's already an ideal trait.
Yeah,
that's
so they're like,
there,
we want
so
this, so
like,
it doesn't happen.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Just like a ratter, or like, you know, like a fucking any ratter dogs or like terriers and shit like that. They breed them to be super strong and very fucking aggressive.
Yeah. Little
bastards.
I think we should start off maybe with the Russian trained squatter dogs. Because they're pretty fucking badass.
Another crazy part about that is like when you hear the stories about the feral children that are taken in by those dogs.
Yeah. I know. I was gonna write that down. I was gonna fucking touch on that because
I think there's a Russian girl that's real famous for that.
Or a bunch of them, fucking Polish kids.
Or maybe it's Poland. I think it might be Poland.
Yeah, in Poland, they're fucking. There's a lot of. I think it's all Eastern Europe. There's a whole lot of Eastern.
She was raised by the wolves and the wild dogs.
There's a whole lot of Eastern European feral children who just get taken in by either the fucking like wild dog packs or fucking wolves and shit like that.
Were we watching shit? Remember that crazy theory about how like, you know, like a guy is biting off faces, like the basalt zombie in fucking Florida and shit, and the scientist guy is saying how what it actually is the acidification of the ocean releasing methane and certain gases into the atmosphere that makes people go completely batshit.
No, I never heard that.
And it turns people that it might actually be a literal zombie apocalypse because there's certain gases that happen because of the acidification from the oceans and shit. It releases a certain type of gas, there's certain methane, and these other gases. When humans do it, it makes you insane. You start to rot your brain, and you go mental, and like you actually like attack people and shit.
Sweet. I hope that fucking happens. That would be so fucking rad. And I don't care what side I'm on. I don't care if I'm on the fucking.
But no, they're talking about there's a rise of feral people in America. That like literally just like take off all the clothes and run in the bush, and they're never heard from or seen again.
I just figured that's just Americans, just because they're just like, oh fucking
there's a whole book.
Let's put
you gotta read about
money
it.
into the public
fuck, I wish I could remember the guy's name. Fuck, I gotta look this up.
Okay, wait.
Okay, we're going too far.
Yeah, we're dog casting. Yes, we're dog casting.
Well, I mean, it kind of goes with it.
But we can have a whole zombie apocalypse episode, right?
Episode,
so we'll get back to that. But I mean, I'm all for that shit. Anyways. Back to the Russian trained dog squatters. So these motherfuckers,
they learn how to fucking get on the trains and shit.
They live in like the abandoned. It's like suburbia basically, because they live in the fucking abandoned
it's all these
suburbs.
Old mine towns and shit.
Yeah, where nobody lives anymore, but the trains still go by.
Yeah.
And the
during
dogs.
the fucking boom from them, but then all those places closed down, and the whole city would shut down, and they're just all completely
or it's just like very like limited population, like just old people or something like that. No,
nowadays most of those towns are completely dead. Like
I know, but I just mean like there's still maybe a couple houses that have some people in them. But
there's a ton of them where the mining towns are literally just completely.
Yeah, well, I know that's mining towns everywhere. But anyways, fucking these dogs.
Russia has like a shit. Like they have a whole fucking shit ton.
I just want to say I hate fucking Russia.
Yeah, they have a weird thing about it.
They're just like, I don't know, like, I've never hated white people so much as I even at least the British Empire has like some charm to them, you know, like
The scallywags.
yeah, you know, it's just like colonialism, yeah, okay, whatever, fucking take it over.
I don't know about colonialism.
No, I know, I'm just making a joke.
I know.
But fucking
I understand what you mean.
yeah, it's like at least the
The
British.
sun will never set on the British Empire.
Yeah, the British have a certain charm to them, even though I hate the British so fucking much. They still have a
But
bit
they are fucking responsible for pretty much a lot of the awesome shit that we live with today. Which is, no one likes to hear that.
Yeah. I mean, like, they were killing it. They're crushing it for fucking hundreds and hundreds of years. Did they do some bad things?
if you broke your fucking arm or whatever, you need to go get stitches or something like that.
Yeah.
All these types of things.
But it's like, I know, and then it's just like Russia. They're like, they almost have the same amount of land as Canada. And they're just over there just fucking being idiots. Like they're just sucking. They're fucking like
Not every Russians, though. There's cool Russians.
Oh, well, yeah, no shit. There's cool everyone, but I just mean like Russia as a whole.
Russia as a political spectrum.
And Russia just Russia as a whole. They're just sitting over there, fucking punching each other in the face, drinking vodka, and having fucking bears in chains while they make them dance.
Okay, no, but that's cool. There's cool people that actually have bears in Russia. I've seen some loving bear owners, yes. Yeah.
But most of them are
This guy isn't abused. It's not like he's whipped into it. He's just like was nurtured into it.
Yes.
Bears seem to be more susceptible to it than like say like a wolf. Like a bear is weird. Like bears are like fucked.
Yeah, I know.
Bears
We'll do the bear. We'll do the bear.
They have different temperament.
Yes, I know.
They could be much more swayed into a life of leisure. So like I'm just a fat fucking cunt bear. Give me all the foods.
Fat fucking bear.
But like a wolf's like, I don't trust you motherfuckers.
Yeah.
They're much more wily. Like
Yeah.
they don't fucking want anything to do with your society and shit.
Yeah. But then, that's odd, because that goes against what we said earlier about fucking dogs being our best friend.
Well, but that's because we bred them to be our best friend, because we bred them for non-aggression.
Oh,
so we bred the ones that loved us, that wanted to be our friends.
Okay.
We took the little retard babies. Like, oh, this guy likes me, okay, cool.
All bears are just retard babies?
No, they're opportunists. They're smarter. They might be even a little bit smarter.
They want them picnic baskets.
Yeah, they're like, hey, or maybe not necessarily smarter, but when it comes to those types of luxuries, they realize that, hey, if I'm cool with this guy, he's going to give me everything I need. I don't got to do shit. I'm just going to sit here on my ass on the couch, and they're going to bring me food.
My nuts. Yeah. That was like the bear at the fucking zoo.
Exactly. The bear at the zoo is exactly. They know. They're like,
and we tried to look at the wolves, and the wolves are like, don't look at me.
Exactly.
Don't look at me.
Yeah.
And then we go look at the bear, and
he's
the
like,
bear's
good
just
tricks, like, yeah, come on, I'm cool. Look, I'm sitting here. Give me some food. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Like, I'll do some tricks. What, you want me to get on this bike? What, you want me to roll around? Come on. Like, they're like, I don't give a shit about you. Just give me the food. I don't care.
He's like, the kickstand up on his fucking little dirt bike?
Yeah. Like, that's what I mean. God. They're more susceptible to just, they don't give, like, they might not necessarily even be as, like, loyal as, say, like a dog or something, but they're just more inclined for themselves
they're
to be.
They're just like that, fat,
Exactly.
They're just like fat selfish man. Yeah. And it's
like what, I don't have to go hunt? Okay, fuck, go for it.
I was just gonna scratch my back up against this tree for the next 5 minutes.
You give me everything I need, and I will literally sit on your fucking couch and watch TV with you. Like, that's what they do. They fucking literally sit together and watch TV. And they, like, feed him, like, so much. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Yeah. And he's like a star. This one bear. They're like, he's like a model. He goes out with other people and shit, and they like do all these photo shoots.
What are you talking about specifically?
This very specific bear in Russia. And like, it's crazy.
Gentle Ben?
Yeah, it's like, it's mental.
I was like,
he literally has like a bunch of contracts, and he's like, goes out, takes pictures. It's mental.
So you're saying this
real thing.
This bear is killing it more than we are?
He's fucking killing it.
We can't even get a job.
He has multiple modeling contracts.
And we can't even get a job, and this bear is just fucking
he's killing it. And these people, they fucking feed him like 500 goddamn pounds a day. He's just eating
500
like a
pounds of
fuck.
what? Like apples or
No, I
like...
mean like I was just joking. Not literally 500 times a day, but
No,
no,
but
they
like,
feed him a
they feed him like
fuckload.
but like what kind of food do they feed him?
They feed him like meat, like fucking
like
so many times a day.
like so many
Yeah,
fishes
like, exactly.
and like berries.
Whole chickens, like
I'm assuming that's all they
they
eat.
feed him like a ridiculous amount. Like they're obviously rich,
Yeah.
but they're also making money off him because
Oh yeah. It's like that other.
It's mental.
It's like how I always say
the
sometimes.
shows they kiss him and shit.
What?
He sits on the fucking couch and watches TV with them. It's fucking mental. And he's a giant brown fucking bear.
He's a brown bear.
He's not a grizzly.
Not a grizzly.
Grizzlies are Kodiaks
grizzly-
are crazy.
Yeah, they're a little bit more.
yeah,
their
but
own
he's a
thing.
big brown bear.
Yeah, but he's
bigger than a
he's
black bear.
I think Gentle Ben was a brown bear. I think.
And like he's like it's.
But that's what I always say too, because so many people fucking exploit and monetize their fucking dogs, and I'm just like, our dogs are cute as shit. Why the fuck are we not fucking exploiting and monetizing our dogs? Especially Loki, which we need to touch on, because oh man, the dogcast is gonna go on forever. It's never gonna end. This is the never-ending dogcast, because fucking we have so much shit to say.
It's like this guy. That's the guy. That's the guy.
Yeah.
28-year-old Stepan. That's him. That's the guy.
The dog or the bear is 28?
Yeah.
It's 20. How the fuck long do
700
bears
fucking
live?
pound bear, 28 years old, named Stepan.
And
2 meters
is
tall.
Some Russians?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, see,
they
like,
work him. They pimp him out as a fucking model.
we got two.
Yeah, that's Svetlana and Yuri. That's the two people. This is totally the same
she
bear.
looks hot. But
By age 18, he managed to melt the predator's heart with their love and kindness.
fucking. Okay, we've gone off.
Like, look at this shit.
Oh my god, Ed.
Look at that.
Yes, that's adorable. Okay, but people can't see that.
Okay, it's a goddamn bear and a woman hugging in like flowers and like it's retarded. It looks like it's fake. She's a
Disney princess.
He's an exception to the rule, so that's true. He's not a normal. He's smarter than your average bear. He's smart, kind, and incredibly beautiful. So what?
He wants your picnic baskets.
Yeah, he's a fucking retard bear, straight up. So we're talking about the dogs. He's a slow bear. He's one of these guys that's like, are they sweet and tasty? I'm gonna sit around here and smell this lady. I'm not gonna eat her because she's got all the food I want.
So some women are just Disney princesses, and just animals will just like flock to them like that and shit, and like she probably got birds in her hair and stuff like that.
This is the kind of shit that they make money off of. People pay for him to hang out with them.
Yeah, I know, fucking, and that's what I'm saying. Okay,
look how big he is.
Okay, all right, we get it.
But even when you hear like other people that can keep bears, like you're saying, it has to usually be with an iron fist because sometimes the bear's like, "Fuck you, bitch."
Yeah, exactly.
But this
like
bear
that
doesn't
video,
do
like
that.
the classic video.
Yeah, this bear doesn't do that. He's never done that.
Yeah. Well, also, it's like I think it helps too. Like, I mean, if something likes you and it likes you, first off, it was better to not keep them in chains.
Well, yeah.
If you just beat something into submission at a young age and
it's
keep it in chains,
whatever.
Our
friend's idea about raising dogs, it's like, oh yeah, you gotta beat them in submission. I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. I think that will make the dog hate me. In fact, I'm gonna never touch my dog in that way at all.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like that's not.
I'll need to whip him into submission.
You're not fostering a fucking environment of fucking like
love.
Love and fucking security, fucking
it's
trust.
More fear
it's just like this is the only reason it does anything I say is because I fucking beat the shit out of it.
It's like terrifying me.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm never gonna listen to that.
And it's like, and that's why their dog
attacks
to kill them on a regular basis. Yes.
My dog's never even fucking growled at me.
Yeah. Unless Dippy just does his little.
Well, not Dip. I mean.
But like Dippy just his growling is not like growling. It's just his little voice.
Yeah.
And he's just trying to tell us something. He's trying to say like, hey, I want your attention, or hey, I need a bowl of food, or hey, I need to go out. And then we're like, okay.
He's like, shit talking.
He just goes roo 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 roo. He's a little roo roo roo.
But yeah, Loki's never even growled.
Yeah, fucking, or I was gonna say, fucking, how pissed off I was, cause I'm like, yeah, we should exploit and monetize the dogs, like take beautiful pictures of them and stuff, and put them, give them their own fucking Instagram accounts and shit like that.
There's a fucking
and then
dog.
And then there's already another Loki
I know,
that looks exactly
I follow
like him.
He looks exactly the same.
I know, and he's
Even
gorgeous.
to the same side of the blue eye. I was like, oh, are you fucking serious?
And he got the fucking Mercedes deal.
Oh,
He's on the Mercedes commercial.
That dog is adorable, and his puppy's adorable. He's the little puppy named Chainsaw. Oh man, so cute.
What is a puppy?
They have a bunch of puppies.
They're from the same dog? They're just breeding
That dog, Loki, they're breeding the shit out of him.
Yeah.
But there's one puppy named Chainsaw. It's so cute.
Aw, that's such a cute name, actually. That's a super cute name.
Awesome.
Oh, that reminds me. I'm gonna bring up fucking. If Abigail has puppies, or she gets them fucking sweet fat milker tits. Me and you, we're both gonna fucking squeeze one titty into our mouth and just like squeeze a little shot of dog milk into our mouth to taste
Wait,
it.
that reminds us of something. Didn't we already do that in Montreal?
No, we squeezed cow milk into our mouth.
No, remember there was that one dog?
No, I think you must just be crazy.
No, I remember this now. It was that time, remember, I fucking found the thing of fucking PCP and I did it on the ground.
Okay.
And then we were hanging with those people and they had that pity puppy. And
yeah,
like,
there's all the...
oh, wait, no, it was somebody else.
Somebody else
did
dog
it.
milk into the mouth?
Yeah, the guy was, and they fucking told him to do it and he sucked the dog's tit.
Did he get the milk out?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want, because remember like when we used to milk cows, back when we used to milk cows, we'd sometimes just like take the little teat and we just squirt it into our mouth.
I'd be like, oh, this is such work, but if this was like a chick, we'd be fighting who's gonna be like buttering up her tits.
Yeah. We're just like, who has to grease the cow's tits today? Yeah. But yeah.
Giant-ass dick nips.
So we're just gonna fucking take one of her fucking little fat dog milkers.
Like, cool, you're really good at this.
Would you expect any less?
I was like, wow, you're pretty good.
But see, I mean, right
lots of solo practice.
Right off the bat, I think dog milk is gonna be disgusting. But I mean, like, what else disgusting haven't we put in our mouths? You know, we put a lot of disgusting things in our mouths.
I wouldn't think it'd be that gross.
But then I'm like, what if it's fucking delicious? What if we can make delicious cheese from it?
Well,
what if we can make dog cheese?
Supposedly fucking human tit milk tastes like fruity fucking Fruit Loops. Tastes like cereal milk.
Yeah, cereal. Yeah.
So sugary.
Oh, that'll be it. Fuck. If I got pregnant, I'd be fucking just prank squirting fucking people in the eyes all the fucking time. Like, just like.
What's the next thing on there?
Like, you want candy camera now, bitch? Oh man, we got so much to get to. Fucking. Okay. Oh, okay, let's do fucking, let's talk about some fucking, legendary dogs.
Okay.
Let's talk
First one, number one, Sergeant Stubby.
Yeah, Sergeant Stubby. Okay, you're gonna have to fucking, be...
Well, we know about him, okay? The dog...
World War One.
He was a pit bull fucking cross, little tiny guy that the guy was never allowed to even have, but the fucking dog was so relentless it wouldn't leave him alone. And the dog picked up on even the fucking hand signals of the soldiers in World War One.
Yeah, and he charmed his way.
He charmed his way all the way to the top. So he was allowed to keep the fucking dog when he was deployed and he went off to fucking fight the war in fucking Europe. Mm-hmm. The fucking dog was allowed to go with him. And then fucking...
And he was like their mascot.
Yeah, he became the mascot because this fucking dog learned the sound of fucking the Germans, first of all, throwing the bombs at them. So he'd know how the bombs...
grenades and
shit. Grenades. Or like the mortars and shit. And then fucking... He would learn them and he'd warn them. Then he fucking learned the goddamn gas! Because it was like fucking insane. So then he'd be able to smell the gas and the dog had his own fucking gas mask.
Yeah, I know. And I was like the coolest fucking picture of all time.
This was like a decorated war hero fucking...
I think he's the most decorated war hero.
And there's another one too,
time.
another German Shepherd. I forget.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's one of the two most decorated dogs of all time.
I know, Stubby is fucking amazing. That was the last movie we went to go see in the theater. Was that? That's
like a little family kind of like movie version of it.
Yeah, but it's really well done. Yeah. It's a well done.
They do the facts pretty well too.
Yeah, it's done like it's historical, you know, and stuff like that, and like educational, like, you know, and it's a good fucking movie. It's well done.
Yeah,
and
he looks like fucking Dipper, like Freya.
Yeah, it's
little
just
tiny
little guy. Yeah, I was like, they still have him. They have him like stuffed in a museum, and he's still
got
he's
got a lot
his,
of medals and shit.
Yeah, he's got his whole fucking like fucking
war
vest, with like fucking all his medals and shit on it and stuff, and he's still there. God, I'd love to go see that. That would be amazing to go fucking see that little guy.
And he comes back a war hero.
Yeah, and he saved so many people. Like
he dragged them off. Even if they were like, incapacitated, he dragged them into the fucking. Whatchamacallit, the fucking, I can't think of it. You know, when they dig the trench, drag him off back into the trenches.
Yeah.
And to the medic, and he'd bark until the medics came to him and shit.
Yeah, or like, bark to alert people, like, where are they? And also, he did there's like that other thing, something like that, he did some, like, covert, kind of like, like reconnaissance shit.
Oh, yeah. He could sniff out the enemy because they smelled different than the allies.
Yeah.
So he would be like able to tell you where like they're trying to do shit, or like where there could be like a battalion of Germans or something like that. You'd be able to sniff them out. Yeah,
he's a fucking.
And he just learned this shit all on the fly. He's never even taught or anything. He just learned it and was able to communicate to them, and they pick up on what he's trying to tell them. Yeah,
he's such a crazy little guy. Oh yeah, okay. Now we as Canadians, we gotta talk about the littlest hobo.
Oh, what a great show!
I know.
No, remember, okay, this is like fucking crazy because remember, it's still an old show too. But was it him or was it another dog? Remember they fucking whipped him out of the plane in a
That's what I'm saying. No, yeah, it was the littlest hobo. It was the original series. I think from like the 60s or whatever. Yeah, the
70s or 60s.
They threw him out of a fucking plane with a parachute.
Holy fuck.
And the guy that like because there's like, you know, several different littlest hobos, you know, stuff like that, but it was all the same guy that would breed them, and they're unique because it was called the reverse mask because the coloring, because they're German shepherds, but the coloring on the face that was reversed. Yeah. So it was like instead of like dark, black, it was like white. It was like white or like where the dark should have been, the light was. Yeah. You know, so it was like it was just reversed on the face, and the guy fucking specifically bred that, and so that's what they always used. That specific reverse mask fucking German Shepherd for all the fucking littlest hobos.
What a great show.
Yeah, I know. Oh man, the song. Maybe tomorrow I wanna settle down until tomorrow.
The whole world is my home. And every town I'm in, I make a new friend. Right when he says no time or something, no time something, and I'm off again.
Like, come grab your hat or just travel light. That's hobo style. Yeah. Walking race.
Just grab your hat, and that's about that. Fuck, what a great show. Yeah. And I was thinking, like, even today, I was like, there's no fucking way that dog would just get away. People are like, okay, I gotta do something for this dog. And I was gonna be like, alright, let's give him a ride. He's solving all this shit. Oh, he's helping all these people. Okay, there you go, bud.
And then whatever, he's like walking the other dog on a leash.
He's walking them all. He gets like the dog, saving the dog. Like, oh, thanks, dog. Like, not just like, oh, whose dog is this? Like, people would like take him in or something. But I guess he's so smart that they try to, and then he just always escapes.
Yeah, I know, yeah. I think that's kind of like the point of like most of the episodes is that they're just like, you know, I was so bad for the kids because the kids are like, and the dog's just like,
can we keep him?
And then the dog's just all like,
fuck you, kid. There's many more kids.
No, he's like, I've got a lot of kids to help across this land. I'm gonna maybe tomorrow. Right. Maybe tomorrow I'll be your dog, but today, now
I got some savings to do. Rough.
Now I wanna be your dog. Maybe tomorrow. But okay. I wanted to talk about Spuds McKenzie. How
so it's the original, is she not a he?
Yeah, the original party animal was a girl.
And how people were so pissed.
Yeah, people were so pissed that they're like, "What the fuck? You're telling me? You're trying to tell me this dog is the original party animal?"
What was her name again? That was all awesome.
Honey Tree Evil Eye.
Oh my god,
that's so cool.
So cool.
Yeah, I'm always like one for like not putting too many syllables in a dog name, but I mean, like a name could be like a full name, but because I think they said they called her Evie. Yeah. Evie.
Or
so
Hun or something.
yeah, no, or no, that
Well,
was
no, I mean,
that's
like,
what she went by was
well, yeah,
Evie
yeah.
because it's evil eye.
I meant like if that was your dog, right?
Yeah, Honey Tree Evil
always shorten
Eye.
it.
But so like the owner called her Evie for
What is it?
short.
They say like you should always have a dog. Either
A dog
one or two
name
syllables.
with 1 or 2 syllables. Yeah, you don't want more. So it's like you could have like fucking, you know, it's like the addressing of cats. Not to get into the topic of cats, but like the addressing of cats, they should have 3 names. So it's like they could have like 3 full names, like you know.
But you only call them like
But
one.
yeah, you only
Or like a short
for
version.
commands and shit
Yeah.
like that because they're gonna learn a lot easier. Like just like even
like dip, where we call
Abigail.
you dip or
yeah,
dip.
yeah, or Dippy. Dippy.
Yeah.
And same with Abigail.
Abby, yeah.
We call her Abby most of the time, you know, and stuff. It's like you only bust up the full name for like you know, formal
reasons.
formal like her quinceanera or something like that. But yeah, it's so funny. And then like people tried to fucking say that they were like purposely like trying to sell liquor to kids or like beer to kids by putting a dog in the commercials. Is it? I guess it was
That
probably
shit.
the same fucking thing that they were doing with like Joe Camel or whatever the fuck, you
Yeah,
know, for
like
like
cartoons.
yeah. And it's just like what the fuck? And we're like, hey, we're adults. We like fucking cartoons and fucking dogs. Like, fucking, can we have some?
I mean, Spencer Kenny is a badass dog.
Yeah, I love fucking bull terriers ever since a kid, and it's funny too because actually my mom when I was a kid, my mom nicknamed me
Spuds?
Spuds,
Yeah.
and then I was always like, Mom, why'd you call me Spuds? And she's like, you know, the beard dog, and I'm like, you nicknamed me after a beard dog, like
It's pretty funny too because it's a girl.
yeah.
In hindsight, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, exactly, and it has like a fucking
It has a
bonkers ass
yeah.
fucking name that
Yeah,
is like
it's
too
like-
many words in it
Could
and
think
shit.
of more, but
Yeah.
I'm this badass bitch.
The other like I always love fucking bull terriers ever since I was a kid. They call it the egg-shaped head.
Yeah, very
They're so
unique.
they're so fucking cute. And the Frankenweenie, that's a great movie, and I want to watch that. I'm not gonna touch too much on that because I don't.
Rude dog and the dweebs.
Oh yeah. That's top 3 fucking
Bull terriers.
bull terriers of all time, man. Like fucking Spuds McKenzie, Frankenweenie, and fucking Rude Dog, fucking Rude Dog, man. I remember because like when I was dyeing Dipper all the time. Because I'd always dyed the dog, usually pink. But remember, there was a few different times I did a few different things with him and shit like that. And I did do the exact fucking Rude Dog fucking coloring on him with like the hot pink and the hot green and shit like that. And then he was also Petey from the Little Rascals for fucking Halloween that one year. And that was adorable. And that's an easy costume because you just put the circle around the eye and then he's Petey. And Petey's a good name for him too.
Yeah.
It's a cute little name. I wanted to talk about Rin Tin Tin, but honestly, I can't remember a lot about Rin Tin Tin.
Wasn't that another German Shepherd?
Yeah, he's a German Shepherd. He's
like back in the, way back.
way back in the day. Yeah, like 30s or 40s.
Was it Rin Tin Tin they put it in the fucking airplane?
No. No, that was the littlest hobo.
Okay.
But Rin Tin Tin, he was like, he was the first dog celebrity. I remember that. Before him, there was no dog that was like a fucking feature player in like a fucking movie or something like that. Like Rin Tin Tin came on the fucking dog farts happening right now on the dogcast. Yeah,
Unbelievable.
Rin Tin Tin became like the first fucking like animal. I think it was even maybe if my memory fucking is correct. Even before like Mr. Ed, because like we say Mr. Ed, you know, like fucking that was like, you know, but it was like there was no such thing as like animal celebrities at that point. So Rin Tin Tin was like the first one on the fucking scene there and shit, and just became such a fucking household name and like such a fucking like.
Dog.
Yeah, and like just earning so much money for the
yeah.
people, you know. They're just like, holy shit, just like monetizing my dog, you know. It's just like everyone else felt like a fucking idiot for not monetizing their dog first. Like, fuck, could have been my fucking idiot dog in that fucking movie, you know. And shit. But besides that, I kind of forget like the rest of fucking his story. Really, I remember it's pretty interesting. And then I think if I recall, there might be fucking. You know, multiple fucking Rin Tin Tins, or they brought him back a couple times or some shit like that. But I can't really remember it. Oh, we gotta touch on as fucking Married with Children.
Buck.
World champion or world trivia champions. We got to touch on Buck and Lucky.
Yeah.
We'll touch like Buck. I don't even know what is that. Is he like a sheepdog?
I believe it's a sheepdog mix.
Yeah, something kind of thing like that and stuff like that.
He's definitely a mutt.
Yeah.
But yeah, so great. I like the fucking voice they originally had for him, and then remember,
Yeah,
not the original voice, the second voice.
Oh yeah, because they had a few voices.
Yeah, the original voice is a little bit weird, but then the second voice.
They got Cheech Marin.
Cheech Marin, I think, is the later one. He's the third voice.
Okay.
So I think there's 3 voices of him. There's the original, then there's the main Buck, then there's fucking
like the typical Buck.
Buck.
Yeah.
I believe it's like a writer, somebody that's on the show that does his voice.
Yeah, and he just does it like like so like just like
nonchalant.
Yeah. I was just gonna say it nonchalant, like just like blasé, kind of just like you know, like
exactly.
Just like, he's so good.
The one that's like you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and
that's
just like
voice.
sarcastic, nonchalant, sarcastic, like oh great, you know, like that kind of shit and stuff. Yeah,
he's like, no, not the girl.
Yeah, Buck is so good. I can't think right now. What Lucky's voice? Lucky had a voice.
No, yeah, he had the same one.
The same like.
I can't remember. It might even be Cheech before the original, like the stereotypical Buck you think of. But then I'm like,
yeah, no, I think it like went back and forth.
Yeah, I think it might have went back. Or no,
yeah.
I can't remember. I think Lucky might be Cheech still.
No, Lucky. Cheech wasn't Lucky.
Yeah, no, this is definitely something that's like.
Okay.
But yeah, fucking, I don't know.
I told you, you got to be the Google sleuth. You
I think
Google
that
sleuth
fucking.
this shit. Fuck, we might have to do like we're gonna like our fucking dogcast is gonna go on forever. Good boys for life. Fucking. I haven't even touched on all. We haven't even touched on. Holy fuck! Like this is how much we love dogs. We know. Fucking, we could probably talk more about dogs than any fucking subject ever. Like, there's so much goddamn shit we haven't even fucking touched on yet. It's fucking retarded. It's almost overwhelming. Fuck. Oh fuck! I wanted to say too. We already talked about the Russian trained dog squatters, but we forgot to say that the reason why they went downtown was to go to work. So they'd jump on they'd wait for the train, like little people, like little men or women, and they'd fucking jump, they'd go to work, and they'd go downtown, and they'd like scare bark sandwiches out of people's hands.
Yeah.
And then they'd be like, okay, work's over, time to get back on the train and go back out to the fucking suburbs. And then there's like all these awesome pictures of them where they're just like all pooped, crashed out on the fucking train at the end of a hard day's work of scaring sandwiches out of people's hands, because they'd have like one dog would like go up behind the person, like bark and like startle them, and then the sandwich would fall out of their hand or whatever they're fucking eating, and then the other dog would take it. Yeah, fuck. I can't leave that detail out. Fuck. Fucking, yeah, there's just so much fucking shit. Yeah, what were you looking up again? Oh, the voice of Lucky. Yeah, the voice of Lucky.
All of them, yeah.
Yeah. Or yeah, the order. It's been a while. We're a little rough on our fucking Married with Children trivia. Cause fucking but we are fucking world champion Married with Children trivia team. Me, you, Spencer, what's up? Fucking nobody fucking beats that. Or has tried.
Or cares.
But, yeah, nobody cares. It's not a real thing. No.
It was.
I mean, it was. Yeah, it was, and we won, and we are world champs forever until somebody challenges us, and nobody has yet because they know not to fucking mess with the fucking champs, baby.
Okay, so yeah.
What? We can't let.
Just one second.
Okay. All right. What else we got to say here? Okay, was there another dog? Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about war dogs with armor throughout history and stuff. I guess we kind of like how Stubby had his fucking gas mask, but like back in like the ancient like Roman days and shit like that, when they'd fucking go to war and shit, and they'd have like those badass. What kind of dogs were they? Like they were big, like fucking
like Rottweilers almost.
Or like
Mastiffs.
Yeah, mastiffs. Yeah. They were like giant mastiffs that they'd fucking put fucking savage fucking armor on, and they're just like dogs of war, and like it's like I mean, like, as far as like humane shit goes, that's not ideal.
Yeah, about Buck, you're right. Fucking, he's only fucking voiced by Cheech for a few episodes.
Yeah.
But the voice that we think of him is Kevin Curran, a producer and staff writer for the show. And he also, remember, he portrayed him as a human. Remember when it's like, he comes back and he's like got the glasses and like the suit and shit?
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Holy shit. What happens? I'm still fucking world champ?
Yeah.
I can't remember everything.
And Lucky was voiced by Kevin Curran as well.
Oh, okay, so Lucky did have the same voice. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Cheech only fucking voice. I don't know who comes
Yeah.
first, but I'm pretty sure Cheech comes first. So it's like he has an old voice, then Cheech for a few episodes, then it becomes Kevin Curran, the main guy.
Yeah. Yeah, because I remember it just seems weird, like when you watch the seasons, because we've watched the show so fucking much, and like all the seasons in order, and then it's just like, just for a bit, it's just Cheech, and you're just like, the fuck, you know? It's just weird out of place. Like, not that Cheech does a good job, but it's just like, I don't know why
from season 4 to season 8.
I don't know why the dog is Mexican. All of a sudden, he's not even like a Mexican kind of dog. And
wait. This is wait.
Born in East LA.
A couple of times Cheech only played him while Cran was still actually the main role. So from season 4 to season 8,
I was
only intermittent. He was peppered in there.
Yes, that's what I said, because that's what I thought. I thought it was weird because it's like he had the voice of the typical Buck voice,
then
and then all of a sudden, then it's just sometimes he's just Cheech.
Yeah,
but it's like
only a couple episodes.
I guess it's like, I don't know. It's like the ghost of Cheech Marin went into this dog.
I remember those are hilarious episodes.
It's like the dog's been possessed.
When he's all like, that's when he's like getting the meatballs. It's like, hey, baby.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fucking.
It's funny though how we always said Dre. Yeah. We always thought Dre would have a Mexican voice, so it's like Dre should have been.
But there's actually another one.
Dre should have been voiced by fucking Cheech Marin.
A guy named Kim Weiskopf played Lucky Bundy. So he sounds similar to him, but it's not the same guy.
Oh, but he sounds like the typical like.
He sounds like a typical
Lucky,
Buck.
Buck and Lucky. Yeah.
But it wasn't him.
Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, no, I guess because I kind of check out sometimes at those seasons just because like Kelly Bundy's not as hot and the show's not as funny. Although I mean, it's still funny, but
I know what you mean though.
Yeah, it's like fucking, you know, they bring in like the whole like the no ma'am shit and like
7.
Yeah, well, like whenever fucking
season 7, no chicken, no check.
What? That's season 7?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, fuck, we're gonna have to do a fucking Married with Children episode now. Holy shit. You know what? What time are we at here? I think we Let's
do number 2.
I think we've done
46 minutes.
Yeah. That's about
I guess I'll go 15.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I can
we could probably figure this all up.
Okay, but you're gonna have to wait, what? Should we
keep going?
Well, no, I was gonna say because you're gonna have to the page before we did all that.
We did all? So who cares? We're good.
Okay.
This is Dogcast.
All right. Ow!
It ends on Buck Bundy, fucking. Buck will save us.
The little fucking
give him a little
song.
Note. And then he's like, they give him the note, and then she's like, hey, what do you got there, Buck? And he's like, grabs him, won't give him the note. Everyone gather around the flashlights for warmth.
Typical fucking dog.
Or I remember they're like playing that game around the campfire of the flashlight, and they're like putting the shit and getting fucking Steve to smell the shit, and they're like, cannot taste it, put it in your mouth. They're like, I can't figure this out. And they're like, poison oak. He goes all delirious on them. And then Bunny's like, don't worry about him, son. He's done. His time is over.
Okay. All right. Let's pea soup.
2 bowls, split pea soup.